am not a knee-jerk reaction kind of guy. So I've been watching this evolve. And what I saw come out of f-stoppers yesterday, about 9 or 10 hours ago, was that Evoto made a statement saying, hey, listen, we never used any of the photographer's data. We use Google's Nano Banana. Okay. Regardless of the fact that whose data they use, whether it was Nano Banana, whether it was photographers' data that we were uploading, fact of the matter remains, they went and created this tool which undermined their massive user base. The interesting part of this is people were complaining that they did it. However, no one was complaining when the tool first came out and people were getting rid of their retouchers. Now it's just photographers realizing, oh, now you're taking something away from me, and there was a backlash. I don't necessarily agree with photographers. I understand the concept. I understand why everybody's upset. And for someone that does headshots and personal branding, yeah, it's one more nail in the coffin of that genre of photography. Because if people can use a tool on their own without hiring a photographer to get good enough images, they're going to do that. It's just that most people don't know about Evoto unless you're in the photo industry. So the thought is, photographers seemed surprised that this was coming down the road, but there's already these AI headshot generators out there. I think they just felt betrayed by Evoto, someone that they trusted that was a partner in their professional service. That's not the case. Evoto's out to make money. They're a software company. So the more users they can have in any way, shape, or form, the better for them, right? They're trying to make money. I have no problem with that. But we have to determine for ourselves, are we adapting, or are we changing our business model, or are we allowing these tools to dictate what happens to us? For me, I don't have a problem with Evoto doing whatever it does, because if I don't agree with the tool, I can stop using it and going back to retouching for myself or outsourcing my retouching. I like doing it all myself. I know how to do it. It's not that hard. It might take me a little bit longer, but that's part of it. It wasn't any different 2 years ago. So I don't understand so much why people have such a visceral reaction to this.